one of my favorite things to eat with caviar is potato chips. So
You
it
can't
really
go
works
wrong
out.
with potato chips and caviar.
You really can't,
Yeah.
but we're gonna make it fancy.
All right, let's do it. Welcome back to Dorasti Kitchen. We're here with the legendary Chef Mei Lin. And Chef, what are we making today?
This is as simple as it gets. One of my favorite things to pair with caviar, it's chips and dip. I went ahead and made my own potato chips, seasoned it with a little bit of my umami tingle. We're really just gonna put it in the platter with some creme fraiche, chives, and we're gonna top it off with caviar.
What is umami tingle?
Umami tingle is basically my my signature spice. It has a lot of different spices in the mix, Szechuan peppercorn being one of them, cumin, coriander, fennel, star anise.
Is that also on your Daybird menu right now? Or?
That is,
That
yes,
is? Okay.
it is.
So if you're out there and you're going to LA, you gotta check out Daybird and you gotta check this out for sure as well.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, I was just looking at the way you were making those potato chips, and for someone who's never seen the process, I gotta tell you, you made it look so easy.
It is really simple. You know, all it takes is, you know, a mandolin to shave your potatoes super nice and thin and even, so because you want it to cook evenly, and that's really it. I've gone ahead and added creme fraiche to the bowl, topped it off with some chives. These are all things that really complement caviar. So I'm actually gonna put this entire tin of caviar into this bowl here.
Maybe a caviar dip.
This is a caviar dip.
Yeah, that's great.
We're not being shy here.
No, you can't be shy.
I love serving this as kind of like an hors d'oeuvre when friends come over for, you know, dinner. Just kind of having this in the middle of the island and having people just nibble at it.
Do you remember the first time you actually tasted caviar?
I do. The first time I had caviar, it wasn't so good. I think I just had really bad caviar. It wasn't until much later in life when I started working at fine dining establishments and started tasting what fine caviar is. And caviar is not supposed to be fishy. I think people have this misconception that, oh, caviar eggs, it's super fishy, but that's not the case.
Right.
Caviar should be very clean, tastes like the sea. I think you should think of it as when you buy fish. It shouldn't smell like anything. It should just smell like the sea. And that goes the same for caviar.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
And I'm gonna plate my chips around it. This is like a fun way to eat chips and dip, I think.
I think you're bound to actually impress any type of guest that's gonna come out to your house with this kind of caviar dip that you're putting together.
That is for sure. Simple is the way to go, and I think you really want the caviar to shine. You don't want to mask it with any other flavors. This is definitely how I love eating caviar.
Absolutely. Wow, it looks really good.
This is it.
Wow,
So good.
that was so good. Caviar is one of those things where it could be used in so many different ways. And you know, sometimes the best way to use it is as simple as possible, including just creme fraiche, chips, or a bellini.
Exactly.
And you know, the whole point is just to be able to enjoy it, right? So,
Yeah.
and this is a great example of that. So much.
I'm really excited to come into the Dorasti kitchen and share this recipe with you.
I gotta tell you, it's been our honor to have you in the Dorasti kitchen, and I hope you guys all enjoyed it as well too. This has been, you know, a very exciting day for us. So thank you for coming over, and we look forward to having you back as well too.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you.